Our second week in Chile was full of new friends, new animals, new dance moves, and new love. Let's dive in. Hey buddy, can you tell me a little bit about your book?
This is my book. It's called Canada Road. John Steinbeck wrote it, and it's awesome.
All right, today we are at a wildlife reserve, which is super sweet. It's definitely like my top thing I like to do whenever I'm visiting a new place. A lot of the species that live here are actually endemic. And so what's special about this place too in particular is that it's one of the only places on Earth you can find chinchillas in the wild. And so it's daytime right now and chinchillas are nocturnal, so we probably won't see any in person, but it's still cool to think they're all around. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what's here. It is 5:30 and we're
eating lunch.
We're finally getting our lunch, but it looks delicious. We've got some.
Oh my god.
What's this? It's called a hand roll.
Hand roll. It's the only thing in English on the whole sign, which isn't why we got it. It's just because we didn't recognize what it was. We're not like tourists or anything.
Yeah, totally not.
What? I didn't even know. It's like it's chicken, rice, and we
it's like seaweed. A deep of fried sushi, but with chicken. Steph likes. And then we got empanadas and juice, so yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Get your ass down here and eat this shit. Dude, this is so gas.
Let's go.
We're supposed to be getting dinner, but this is also good.
All right, it is 9:30, and we've gotten our food.
Yep.
And the day is saved. The day is great. We got to dance. Yeah.
It's some kind of mosquito bite, I don't know.
You're doing great.
Last night I woke up half an hour.
All right, we just got to the beach house and realized that our bed was actually with us the whole time.
The real bed was the friends we made along.
We're sleeping in that.
Steph, what do you have to say for yourself?
I'd like to formally apologize to all my fans out there. I know I let you down, and I just wanted to know, like, I know I can't come back from that, but we can build something new going forward, right? We can learn from our mistakes and we can grow.
I'd like to informally insult all of Steph's fans for having terrible taste in somebody to be a fan of.
Tinnigan Cam.
It's me.
All right, we are at the beach and it's so pretty. It's so beautiful, but the water is absolutely freezing. We've got the Humboldt current coming in, and this just in, but the Humboldt current is cold. I don't know who needed to hear that, but it's freezing. It feels like I'm back home in Maine, but the rest is just so beautiful. Tomorrow, hopefully going to go to an island with some Humboldt penguins on it, and I'm stoked to see those. But yeah, had some empanadas, just having a good time with the friends, and yeah, all is good. Stefan, no jacket Langshire is shivering.
I forgot my jacket.
You didn't forget, you elected to not bring it.
I thought we're in Chile. It's January. I thought it was gonna be warm.
It's chilly.
that famous photo of the Loch Ness monster. You know, it's probably just a duck that zoomed in on the picture. You know, made a shadow, so they thought it was just a Loch Ness monster coming out from the deep. Scottish people have no fucking sense anymore these days.
That guy's not fake though. That man is a real one.
He's going for it. Alright, let's see this dude go for it. Come on.
You know, something I just keep thinking about today is that if pro is the opposite of con, then isn't Congress the opposite of progress? Whoa, dude.
All right, we got a great night ahead of us. Oh yeah.
Do you want me to set this to light so you can see more, or is this good?
I don't care. I think the red's kind of ambiance, you know. Goes with the dog noise. Yeah, we got nice dogs barking. We're just out and we're on a street. There's no security whatsoever. So yeah, we're just on the top of Victor's truck.
Like arm to arm. I can't.
It's really tight. You're never gonna believe what they got here. I mean, like, just maybe if you thought that would be the best way to start a conversation about somebody you were worried about their, like, wiping habits, maybe. It's like easing, like, I don't know, if I were to, like, hypothetically
Jump
say to you...
Jump in the deep end, bro.
Jump in the deep end?
Yeah.
Just be like, come out with it?
Just rip the Band-Aid off.
Let's just say hypothetically it's a friend of mine.
Yeah, what's there? Hypothetically, like, I could smell it right now.
Yeah, what would you do in this situation?
Like, would it be good to try and, like, give some little hints, like...
Oh, do you smell that?
Huh.
Like,
Do you smell that?
do you smell that?
I smell that. It smells like somebody forgot to wipe.
subtle hints.
Yeah.
What's a stronger hint? Like next level we
Like-
could do.
Or do you wipe?
Tinny cannot get his lines right. We're doing a video. Trying to speak Spanish. Not going too well.
Déjate de hueviar.
Déjate
Déjate
de
de
hueviar.
hueviar.
This is taking him a long time to get this.
Wait, so when are we leaving?
Dude, I don't know. Stop annoying me.
Miguel, en español.
No lo sé. Déjate de hueviar.
Ahí.
Victor, ¿puedes decir qué estamos haciendo?
Ya, perfecto. Como parte también de poder conocer cordillera y mar, ahora estamos en la playa Pichiangui, que está como a 1 hora y media de la cordillera de donde está el lodge. Y estamos recorriendo, vamos a visitar la isla de Pichiangui, donde se puede ver pingüino de Humboldt, pato yeco, que es un pato negro, y vamos a recorrer para poder disfrutar la flora y fauna endémica de este lugar. Así que solamente a disfrutar. Esto es mar y cordillera con Causay.
I think the guy just said that we're gonna run her over with the boat.
So this past weekend was absolutely incredible. We went to the beach and it was so fun because I got to see penguins. I've never seen penguins in the wild, and that was just magical. We saw some Humboldt penguins. I don't know, I think I saw 4, along with some sea lions and stuff. So yeah, just generally super cool. So fun fact about Humboldt penguins as well, they make their nests out of guano, which is bird or bat shit, and they just basically dig into it and use it to escape the heat and weather in general. And even though seeing penguins was amazing, it was a dream come true, I think my favorite part of the weekend was what happened after. We went with Victor, who is our host, to his family's house, and we had a barbecue with his family, and oh my gosh, like it was incredible. I really don't think there's another word to describe it. They were so welcoming and so open and made me and my friends feel like we were a part of the family. And I didn't really record there. I took some pictures which I'll splice in here, but I didn't record because I just wanted to be in the moment and wanted to connect with people. And I don't know, I have a couple of thoughts that this visit made me think about some more. One of those thoughts is just kind of, this is a place where it seems like everyone I've run into is a kind person and leads with kindness. Now I'm coming into this country really not knowing any Spanish. I took French in high school, it wasn't a ton, but I did like 2-3 weeks of Duolingo Spanish before, so I know like donde está el baño. That's kind of the extent of my Spanish. Basically, I don't speak a ton. And even with that, people are just so kind, so patient, and so willing to try and communicate with me even though I don't speak their language. And it just makes me think, like, in the United States, if someone walks into a restaurant or something and starts speaking something that's not English, there is a decent chance in a lot of parts of the country that people will be like, don't, you know, what are you doing here? You got to speak English, right? Which I think is just the complete wrong attitude. I mean, it is the complete wrong attitude. But yeah, Chileans are so friendly with that, and it's really humbling. And then just another thing in general is just their general kindness. Like I was saying, the fact that I have never met these people and they just wanted to know about me and they wanted to talk to me, and I said I was from the United States, right? For those of you who don't know, the US has a pretty shitty history here in Chile, where basically the CIA and State Department helped install Pinochet in 1973 in Chile, and he was one of the most brutal dictators ever. Like, just so many people he killed and was responsible for abductions, just heinous crimes. It was just terrible for the country and for the people, and yeah, it was sanctioned and sponsored by the United States. So for me to say that I'm from the United States and to still be treated with love is just, I think it really speaks to a culture of kindness that I've experienced here in Chile, and I think it's really something that we should have more of in the rest of the world. I'm not trying to say that, you know, Chile is some utopia, right? I'm traveling here. I don't know all of the inner workings and the nuance and the complexity, but given everything that is going on in the United States right now, that seems new, I guess, to people that might look like me, but has been going on in the United States for different groups of people for quite a long time. I think it's absolutely important that kindness comes back, you know, with other stuff, of course, right? Like, being kind alone isn't going to fix our problems, but just a culture of acceptance of differences is something I think that's like a promise of America we have in our head that really is not realized fully and needs to be. And I think this unkindness, you know, is on a lot of our minds right now, because unkindness leads to justification for violence. And we're seeing this in the United States right now with ICE murdering yet another person literally in the streets. So yeah, I don't know. It really makes me appreciative of the people I've met here. And it also makes me able to see, like, it's possible. It's possible to do. Oh, you know, we're just like an individualistic place. It's never going to work to be more community oriented and stuff like that. You know, I've fallen into that. I'm not saying you always have to be like super happy about the state of things. Of course not. But being here and being with people, I just see that it is possible, and that, like, it gives me a lot of hope, which I think is, yeah, really important, because we're not able to make change in this world unless we've got hope, right? So anyway, thanks for listening to my tangent, but I would highly recommend, if you ever get the chance to visit Chile, it's incredible. The nature is incredible. The people are incredible, and I will definitely come back in a heartbeat. I've still got like a month and a half here, so I'm super stoked about that. But yeah.